All right, just finished up the national anthem. Yeah, several guys out for Portland as well. So how are we doing after that game on Friday? I took that one kind of hard, to be honest. I was like supposed to chop some footage, and I'm gonna do a video on the switching. Oh, we got Shohei at the game tonight. Um, then I was just like, nah, I'm not looking at Lakers stuff this weekend. Ooh, dramatic SimCity. I like it. Been in the trade machine a lot. Yeah. Yeah, Sanjay. That's part of what I mean about the screwing up versus the getting beat. Like if you get beat, you get beat. And there are plenty of places where the Lakers are weak enough to get beat, even if they do what they're supposed to be doing. But for example, the inbound play to AD, the after we inbounded it, and you know how he got triple teamed, there was nobody really to pass to. Like there's the spacing on it's brutal. Like nobody's fighting to get open. Uh LeBron and D'Lo are standing next to each other. It's like these are self-inflicted things. Yeah, Mr. Blue, the punishing D'Lo for mistakes that others don't that others make, but not punishing them has been kind of a theme over the last couple of years. Yeah, AD's careless pass and the walking the dog. I mean, there were two of them in that last stretch. What's our next game? Let's see. All right. Yeah, so Lakers don't have another game until Friday. So it should be, like I said, nice week of rest for LeBron and no reason to not kind of leave it all on the floor tonight. Our Lakers 77. I don't know if we try drop soon. I would like to see us mix in more of it for sure. I think that that's something that it's kind of frustrating to go from just doing one to just doing the other from one year to the next. The thing that's obnoxious about it too is like if you're going to switch, at least be good at switching, meaning that from the whole getting beat versus screwing up standpoint, there are so many times where that player up top does not drop to the level of the roller, right? Atlanta beat us the same way over and over and over again in ways where it's like, if you're just going to be a one coverage team, at least don't blow the simple stuff uh, in that one coverage that you do run. Yeah, very little shot creation in this starting group. You've got AD with Max and Gabe starting in the backcourt. That's your, defensive guards, and then you're gonna have to run some stuff for Dalton and for Rui, right? 17. I think you've been calling for some more Rui post ups. This would be a good game. Good game to see that. Of course, the best teams that are best at switching have more two-way players. Yeah, you need two-way players that are strong, that can hold their ground, and then have some degree of like motor and ability to cover for each other. Yeah, some two-man game between Dalton and AD should definitely be in the cards. All right. About to tip off on Spectrum. I got the stream here, so a little bit behind that. They won't leave California till January. That's good. How many Gabe points? We're getting eight Gabe points tonight. All right, just tipped off. We're trying to sync. Let's go, Lakers. Oh, what's up, there? What's up, D? Let me know if you want to join. All right, Gabe comes off of the screen. Into the corner to Max. Back over to Gabe. Some pressure. He's got a lane to his left if he wants it. He takes it inside out. Kind of an awkward floater. Misses long. Back out. Dalton. In and out. Nothing doing. All right. Blazers going the other way over to Grant. Guarded by Rui. Ball reversal. Into the handoff to Sharp. Hesitation. AD spikes it. Max saves it. To Dalton. Nice play by Max. Great block by AD. Cool. We'll get you up here next dead ball, D. Rui gets stripped trying to post up. Blazers going the other way. Corner Grant all by himself. Lines it up. Misses left. AD clears the rebound. AD with the ball up top. Around. Gets it to go. All right. Simon's with it. Back to him. Over to Grant, looking for Ayton in the post. Faces up on AD. Takes the jumper. Misses short. Dalton and Max battle for the rebound. Dalton clears it. Over to Gabe. 10:25 left. All right. Gabe with it. Into the pocket. Nice pass. Oh, rattles in and out. AD can't get it to go. Simon's going the other way. All right. AD. All right. Jabs at it, but nice shot by Simons. Yeah, not switching as much. All right. Over to AD. Over to Gabe. Heavy ball handling responsibility for Gabe early on. Oh, gets kicked. Going to reset it to 14. All right. Rui, shot fake. Gets Grant up in the air. Easy bucket all the way to the rim. Good stuff, Rui. Lakers up 4-2. 9:32 left. Ball up top. Gabe guarding it. AD hedges, recovers, gets back to Ayton, contests, misses the first one, but gets the putback. So yeah, Lakers in more of a drop early on. Good to see. Ayton's also a big dude to be wrestling with, but even still, we're going to get an illegal screen. I think that's on Gabe. Brandon, Jeremy Grant plays with such little attention to the actual game, stuff like that, yeah, I'm not a fan. All right, going the other way. Sharp coming around the screen, guarded by Max. Drives middle, gets into the paint. We get a peel-off switch here from AD. So that's not an intentional one. That's one they force. Lobs it over the top, easy money. So yeah, you got to front that, and then Dalton's got to be earlier with the low man rotation. Just 4 points early on. Gabe over to AD. Racks it middle. Fades away. Good contest. Got him. Contested that low. Lakers struggling to score. 8:26 left. Sharp. Back up top. Hands it off over to Simons against Dalton. 1-on-1. Goes behind his back. Sizing him up. Pulls up. Oh, tough shot. Nice shot. Lakers only have 4 points in the first 4 minutes. All right. Gabe comes off the screen. Yeah, we should have an early sub. Riddick plays his bad um offensive guards together too much. I'd imagine if you look at the Max and Gabe net rating, it's rough. Max Little gets it to go. Oh, gets it to go. Nice shot. Gabe with it. Again, feeling that Austin roll. Oh, bad entry pass, but gets it back. Gabe, ball fake, throws it up to no one in particular, going the other way. Oh, no, not going the other way. AD picks up the garbage, gets the putback. All right, Portland with it. Quick three from Simons. Left slot, no good. AD clears the rebound out of the backcourt. Pretty much all the Lakers' offense right now. Driving in transition, inside out dribble, attacks the body, gets the bank shot over the top. Gabe up top. Ayton misses long. Max with the rebound. All right. AD. Really it's just the AD show right now. Not very much at all in the way of organized offense. Steps through, gets bumped, gonna go to the line. All right, gonna go to our first break. Lakers down 12-10. Really, this is a game that's gonna be, by hook or by crook. So, but yeah, there's the thing that concerns me right now with the team just in general is the okay, we have to play around AD right now, obviously. There is nothing going on around AD that's built to like take advantage of the advantage that he creates, right? They're just kind of out there spacing as they do, but there's not anything organized going on, and they have to like hope that AD uses his significant individual talents, and he is, to create offense, but that has a ceiling to it. And if the Lakers are not progressively working toward a hey, when AD's got the ball and we want to play these defensive groups that don't have as much in the way of shot creation, that means that's exactly the type of group that needs more organization, that needs more like, oh, AD has the ball. Gabe, you're setting this flare screen. Dalton, you're coming off of this, right? This guy's lurking in the dunker spot. It needs that greater degree of organization precisely because it has less individual talent in it. And so, hopefully we can get this one, but there's been a lot of that type of basketball recently where it's just very pickup style ball.
Feels like some practices would help in that regard, Pete.
Yes, it would. Yes,
Like
it would.
they've also been running a lot less like horns and stack action with this group. I would love to see Rui sort of step into the elbow spot that LeBron has occupied, and then try to still run 2 and 3 man action with Gabe doing that same stuff, or even Dalton, right? Again, some of this stuff, it needs to be practiced in order for it to look smooth, but Rui should have enough reps at this point to be at that elbow position and play in that spot where he's at least coming across and setting maybe ball screens for AD, and AD is more in the LeBron role rather than Rui, right?
No, absolutely. But not a lot of that sort of intentionality around AD right now. I do wonder, I know D'Lo had a deleted tweet earlier. I wonder if it was about him not starting in this game despite who knows if they knew if LeBron was going to play or not by then. But
I missed what the tweet said.
it said something like "control what you can control."
Yeah. That's right. I saw that. I thought he was listening to Janet Jackson.
Yeah, it could be so many things, right? It's just if it was about the Lakers, I wonder.
Well, he's in the game now, Pete. So he's so it's time
Yep.
for him to control what he can, right?
All right, AD gets the free throws to go, tied up at 12.
AD's got 10 of the 12 points so far.
Yeah, gonna need probably a 40 ball from him tonight.
Yeah.
Something around that. All right, Max on the ball over to Ayton, guarded by AD. Hands it off to Grant. They switch that. Back out top. Good defense by Max. 7 on the shot clock. Back up to Grant into the post. Kicks it back out. AD collapsed in. Helped off. Lakers get lucky, but give up the offensive rebound. D'Lo can't box him out. Back up top. Grant thinks about it. Pulls it. Misses short. Rui. Come on, Rui. Mid-range jumper for Ayton. Finally gets it to go on the third try. All right, Cam into the game. Got Cam, Rui, D'Lo, AD, and Max. Over to D'Lo on the left slot. Max curls around looking for AD in the post. Laker cut off of that. AD faces up. Jab step. Takes the face-up jumper. Can't get it. Max corner crashes, but nothing doing. Going the other way. Lakers down 2. Low gather. Good contest by AD. Makes it a wild shot. Aiden tries to recover, but he steps on the side on the baseline.
Would like to see them run that same post up with the D'Lo cut. D'Lo was open that last possession.
He was. All right. AD with it over to D'Lo. D'Lo comes off of the screen. Oh, that's an ugly floater. Misses that. D'Lo, or I'm sorry, AD tries to get the putback, fades away, can't get it to go. Lakers down 2, 4:58 left. Got Simon. Simon's coming off of it. Oh, nice block. That's a great block. Going the other way. Max picks it up into Rui in the post. Like to see more of that. Draws the double. See, no flash cuts from the weak side. You have a double team and you can't create advantage. You have to pass it back to half court because nobody's doing shit off the ball. 4 seconds on the shot clock. D'Lo has to pull. Takes the 3, misses short. All right. Bad pass. Who's that? Scoot? Yep. Ugly basketball game.
There's that drop coverage, Pete.
Yep.
AD
Great to see AD back around the rim. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like it makes a difference. And Cam did cut on that Rui post up, but it was late and Rui didn't see him. The double was too strong by that point.
All right, Max comes off of the ball screen. Should have pulled up there. Goes all the way, over penetrates, gets blocked. Yikes. Going to be a block on Cam. Some ugly basketball both sides. 14-12, 3:56 left in the first. Scoot with it up top. Gets Grant off of the curl, makes a move. AD, incredible reflexes by AD, but Ayton gets the putback. Lakers down 4, 3:43 left. Yeah, scoring drought for the Lakers of 3:15. Couple of incredible blocks by AD already. D'Lo comes off of the screen. Hesitation move, gonna get fouled.
Lakers are begging for some physicality. with their forward groups here, Pete.
Yeah.
Like, AD is doing everything he can to protect the rim, and no one is coming to help him to
All
clean
the
up.
forwards are out. All the forward physicality's out, man.
Yeah, even Traore right there. It's just like I wouldn't mind seeing Koloko in some of these minutes just to like get someone out here that could play with some with more athleticism.
All right. D'Lo gets the free throws to go. Lakers down 2, 3:22 left. Ball up top. Get the screen. Comes around it, picks up the dribble. Nice cut. Nice pass. D'Lo gets back cut. Nice read. AD with it in the front court. Step up screen from Max. Drives. Spins middle. Fades away. Misses long. We got to run. This is just bad basketball. Like, you can't play like this. This is just one-on-one. Very... Max. Kick out to D'Lo. Misses long. Just 14 points for the Lakers. 2:42 left. D'Lo guarding Grant. Over the top. Misses. AD clears the rebound. Ugly basketball game. 2:22 left. D'Lo tripped up. Late whistle. Yeah, good call, DSW, on the making AD bring it up too. But again, it's like I'm stunned at the offense, D. Just like the level of just one player, very, very little going on with anybody else. How many shots does AD have? Yeah, he's taken 9 shot attempts, 10 points, 6 boards, 3 blocks. Rest of the team has taken 9 shot attempts combined.
They're not running much of anything at all.
Or is that 8? Yeah. No, they're
in
not.
terms of said offense. Looks very much like a pickup game.
Yeah.
Right. I know LeBron can be an organizing factor, but he's not the only organizing factor. Right.
Yeah, no, he's somebody that he what he does is it's his gravity, right? It's like the idea that we don't run Dalton around when he's out there, especially when we're so offensively deprived.
Yeah, and they put Dalton in the LeBron rotation right now, right? And so they took him out as the first sub because I think that they're going to need his offense when AD goes to the bench, right? This is also a game, though, where D'Lo and Gabe are going to have a much heavier lift in terms of how can we organize the offense and how can we run actions and think more like a point guard, right?
Yeah. But there has to be some degree of like putting pressure on the rim. You know, when Gabe is coming off of those double drags, he's got to think some degree of head of steam to get downhill first rather than just looking for the pass out of that, you know? Quincy. We have some Quincy minutes coming up. Let's go. Gonna score some points now. Look at Quincy. He looks nervous.
He's looking
back over.
Seriously, right?
Yeah, like he's never like, that serious.
He's like, wait.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm in?
Going all fast. Oh, they're in a zone.
Oh, they're in a zone.
Yeah.
Oh, good luck.
Lakers eat it up. Good pass. Good cut by Traore. Lakers down 2. 2:02 left. Good read by AD.
There you go, Quincy. Pick it up full court.
All right. Picking up on Scoot. Hesitation move, step through, shot across the body. Oh, gets the roll off the back rim. All right. Lakers down 4. Right. Lakers in their horn set. D'Lo with it. Coming off of the screen. Pulls up at the elbow. Yeah, much quieter with his legs on that one. Gets it to go. All right. Come off of the screen. Sharp pulls it. Unbelievable. 2 in a row. Come on, man. All right. D'Lo with it. Back in that horn set. Quincy goes around it. Same play. D'Lo pops to AD. Pulls it back.
wow.
Oh, that's a bad shot. That's a bad shot. Come on, man. All right. Kick, driving kick. Is that Denny? Yeah. Avdiha hits the 3. Lakers down 7. D'Lo with it. Lakers have not hit a 3 yet. Driving dish. Oh, good pass by Cam. Nice dump off. Good initial pass on the penetration by D'Lo. Kind of get a 2 for 1 there. Portland with it. Looking to attack D'Lo. Drives left. Over the top. Gets floater. Fuck. And the and one. Delano Banton. Yeah. They should have let that go. Nice shot, though. We have a clock issue. Gets the and
D'Lo
one.
touched it.
Mm.
But the clock didn't start.
Yeah, I hate the dog walking. It just breeds, like, we never score out of those plays, it feels like, because it just breeds more walking. I mean, part of it's LeBron is old, but he's not playing in this game, and we're still slow as shit and disorganized. And Darius, there was no inspired at the extra opportunity.
There's not that so far. And the guy who I think needs to pick it up is D'Lo, honestly.
Yeah.
He's the one
AD.
who has more to give within the context of these groups here. And I'd love for Quincy to get it going. I'd love for Rui to find his game a little bit, but D'Lo's the guy who's going to have the ball.
Yeah.
You know, and I've been disappointed with his defensive effort so far. He let Grant back him down.
Mm-hmm.
Grant missed that shot. He let Banton just straight line drive to his left hand for a finish.
AD gets to the line after a drive left on the inbounds. Yeah, see, there are people 17 who would have you believe that LeBron is bringing the whole thing down. Not exactly that type of effort. As we go to the end of the first quarter, Lakers down 28-22 in an offensively disorganized first quarter. Yeah, lucky to be down only 6. There's I don't remember half of the season being like this. I just out of curiosity, I sent this to Darius earlier, but I don't remember there being so many players in their 20s missing like 20 plus games in a season for the Lakers. And so earlier I went and I looked, I was like, hey, so here's the qualifier, right? You missed 20 plus games, you were in the rotation, missed 20 plus games, and you're in your 20s. So this year we already have 2 players who fit that between Vando and Christian Wood. Last year it was 4 players last year. The year before that, just 1. The year we went to the Western Conference Finals, right? Then, but there's also a trade in the middle of the season. 3 in 2022, 1 in 2021. So total since 2021, there's 11 seasons. I went back to 2009. All the other seasons combined. So between 2009 and 2020, you have 9 total that entire time. And so it's like there are so many games nowadays that are such an eyesore because half your team is out. And the Lakers are by far not the only team that's like this. But it didn't used to be like this around the league.
It definitely was not. It also feels like, again, we're very Laker centric because they're the team we follow most closely. It does feel like the Lakers have shifted well in the direction of being more conservative with players, and that means you're gonna miss more time, right? Like, when you sent us that stat, I was looking at Austin. Austin's missed his 5th straight game tonight, but he came back and played in the game in which he got hurt. And I'm trying to remember a time, Pete, where a guy got hurt the way that Austin got hurt, actually came back into the game and has now missed the amount of time that he's missed. And I'm not questioning Austin. Austin played all 82 games last season, but I'm wondering, are they being conservative with him in terms of his return back, right? And maybe they're not. Like, we don't know anything. It's all speculation. And anyways, let's get back to the action.
All right. Koloko gets the deflection. So in the game for the Lakers, boy, we got Quincy, Koloko, Rui, Dalton, and Gabe. It's really a pieced together group. 2 G Leaguers out there deflected on the inbound by Koloko. Dalton stays with his man. Hands it off. Back up top. Manton drives on Koloko, tries to go around him, scoops it under, can't get it to go. Rui, with the rebound, gets it knocked away.
Good defensive activity, that possession.
Mm-hmm.
Couple of deflections.
Yep.
Better ball pressure.
Gabe brings it out of the backcourt. Dalton with just 1 shot so far, just inexcusable with the lack of offensive talent the Lakers have out there that they cannot get him a shot. Do a stack pick and roll. Oh, Dalton got pushed on that. They're going to call it on him. They called the second one. All right, Scoot hands it off. Back up top to Denny. Koloko switches it. They rack it. Oh, dumps it off. All right, Rui comes away with it. Got a break. Over to Quincy. Quincy tries to throw it back up. Good play by Denny. Dalton, space out Quincy. Over to the wing by himself for 3. Hey, welcome to the show. Quincy Oliveri, his first NBA points. Hits a 3 from the wing. Lakers down 3.
Love to see it.
Let's go, kid. All right. Good defense by Quincy there. Banton drives on Dalton. Kicks it. Takes the 3. Weak side rebound by Dalton. Going the other way. Thinks about it. Hesitates. Pulls up. Takes a tough floater. He takes too many of those tough ones. Tips it out. All right. Lakers recover. Over to Gabe. 11 on the shot clock. Drives left, out to Quincy. Shot fake, gets bumped. Keep it here. We're so small because we're missing our forwards. I mean, like, it's incredible. Not only do we have all of these issues, not only do we have all these injuries, they're all in the same position. All right. Koloko throws in a handoff for Dalton. There we go. Comes off clean. Pull it. There you go. Midi. Let's go. Lakers down 2. 10:03 left. Banton guarded by Dalton. Up top to Denny. Racks it. Drives, kicks. Nice pass. 3 ball to Sharp. Good driving kick. Lakers down 4. Going back the other way with Gabe. Racks it and hands it off. Over to Dalton. Up top. High ball screen. Doesn't get a lot of these opportunities. Picks up his dribble. Corner to Quincy. Bad shot. Misses everything. Gabe tries to cut him off. Can't in transition. Rui picks up ball. 3 ball by Banton. Misses it short. Quincy lets the ball go out of bounds. It does feel foreign to watch the team run. Yeah. Drive and kick. Rui. Drive. Fade away. Misses in and out. Lakers down 4. 9:10 left. Drive. Pulls up. Totally sheds a defender. Nice pass. Gets the layup. Good play by Banton. Rui. Quincy, not shy ever. Misses short. Oh, good crash rebound. Dalton. Oh, Dalton misses an easy putback. Kind of an awkward shot, but still got to get that to go. Racks to get the and one. Damn it.
That's an odd shot from Dalton.
Yeah.
It's like it's in that in between zone.
Yeah. They have a decent amount more talent than we have tonight.
Avdia and Henderson are lottery picks. Henderson was the number 2 pick overall. You know what I mean? Like,
Man. The guys that are good at that shot 2 tempt usually get to step into it. It's odd to put that back on a flat-footed rebound from 6 feet away. But yeah, it feels like a LA Fitness type of game. Yep, 41 was Eldon. I'm not so much talking about the presence of lottery picks on each team. I'm talking about the presence of G League players in the rotation.
in one team's rotation. Yeah.
Like when you've got lineups with 2 G Leaguers in them at the same time, it could be tough. And yeah, Regina, like who's supposed to guard Denny?
Well, even watching Banton drive
Yeah,
and just shed the
off.
defender, right?
Yeah.
It's just like he's such a big guard, right?
The Lakers social media manager, Joey Ramirez, is a big Angels fan. So I hope he's geeking out tonight with Shohei at the game. Yeah, Traore is G League as well. Yeah, all 3 of our 2-way players have played in this game already.
What's crazy is that is JHS out tonight?
I believe so, yeah. Wow, Soto got 750 million? Crazy. 765. Woo! 15 years? All right.
Good
And he
rebound,
misses the
Dalton.
free throw. Lakers down 8. D'Lo with it. Got him, Dalton, Cam, Rui. Oh, Rui
Nice.
is a screen setter. I like it. So see that puts Denny into the low man rotation. He was not ready to be the low man on that play.
Good screen-to-screen interaction there.
Yep. Need more organization tonight with less offensive talent out there. All right, floater in the paint, misses short. Koloko taps it over to Cam. Beautiful outlet pass right on the money to Rui, streaking for the dunk. Nice pass, Cam. Good to see Rui running the floor. Going the other way, Lakers cut it to 4. Dalton on the ball. Back up top. D'Lo switches. D'Lo,
Good
nice
switch.
defense. Deflects the pass on the switch. Cam, another good transition pass to Dalton for the dunk. Let's go. Timeout, Portland. Good defense there by D'Lo. So that was, you know how we were talking in the last game on their switches, how the guard who was initially starting out on Trey, his job is obviously to switch onto the screen setter. They were doing that too slowly and not getting low enough. It can be hard. You got to be sharp mentally to do that. But D'Lo did that and dropped sufficiently, used his length to get the deflection. Back-to-back awesome passes by Cam in transition, which I would say is his natural habitat.
Yes. Well, third great pass from Cam tonight. He had that drop off to AD, right?
On that little touch pass, yeah.
Yeah. So Cam is a guy that we've talked about this a lot, but his history of being an on-ball player can be useful and harmful. But in a game like tonight, it can be useful if he starts to get a feel for the flow of the game. Because he's just another guy who has on-ball history, way more of it at like throughout his life at being really good did it than even a player like Gabe Vincent, right?
No, absolutely. Yeah, cool to see the D'Lo Rui ball screen there.
That was a 3-man action, I think. I think Dalton set the screen for Rui, and then Rui gets the ball screen. And the Lakers need to do more of that.
Yep.
That organization that you've been calling for, Pete.
Yeah, no, it's like you can space the floor and run, you know, when you've got an advantage or you've got one guy that's just a killer, you know, offensive threat, especially on the ball from the perimeter. But in the absence of that, you can't play this type of this to me more than the record. And yeah, the Lakers have injuries and things like that. The degradation of like of how often it looks like pickup ball, you know. And I was thinking the other day about the switching, and I'm most annoyed with the switching is like the Lakers are screwing up a ton on that. And if you're only running one defense, you shouldn't screw it up that much. You know what I mean? Because you're doing the same thing pretty much every time. So certain mistakes, like how we were getting beat by the roll man over and over again the same way, and or guys being like, "Oh, I was supposed to drop there. I was supposed to do this." Like that's the type of thing that's disappointing right now. That there's just not a level of improvement or play to play or like game to game and play to play focus that I think that alongside the wins, there's like a long-term goal that you're working toward throughout the course of a season that if you don't have that, you know, you can like, yeah, you're not making the progress you should be. Anyhow, Lakers are on a run. I should stop grousing. All right. Back at it. Grant with the ball. Good icing the screen by Cam. Did not let him use that going middle. Dancing on Dalton. Good closeout by Cam. Misses in and out. Grant cold to start the game. Dalton clears the rebound. 7:29 left. 2-point game. Rui shot fake. Back up top to Dalton. Over to D'Lo. Let's get into something. 13 on the shot clock. They switch that ball screen this time. They're going to go to Rui. Nope. Come to Cam out of the corner with some movement. Oh, whips it out up top. Another good pass. Rui knocks it down up top.
Driving kick, man.
Yep.
Great driving kick.
You see the velocity on that?
Yes. And very quick and ripping baseline there too.
Heck yeah. Yeah, Cam's latent point guard abilities are really showing today. Cam on the ball. Pull up three. Misses short. Rui clears the rebound. Over to
Good
D'Lo.
step up by Koloko there.
Mm-hmm. Over to Rui.
There
Stepping
you
into
go.
it by himself.
There
Let's
you
go.
go.
Another one. 2 in a row.
Great rhythm. Great rhythm right now.
Yes, sir. Lakers up 4 all of a sudden. 10-point quarter already for Rui. Comes off the screen. Dalton in the
There
corner.
you go, Rui.
Good read by Rui. Up ahead to D'Lo. Kind of odd spacing on the break. Back up top to Rui. Rui with it. Still has his dribble. Guarded by
There
Denny.
you
Pressure.
go.
Spins off of it. Gets into the paint. Going to go to the line. Good move. He still had his dribble alive, and Denny pressed up on him like he didn't. And Rui made a very clever spin to go back right, which he's always going to want to do. Good stuff, Cam.
Pete, when you were talking about downhill players earlier, it made me think of Cam as being a guy who can naturally do that on this roster. So it's good to see him get a rep there, getting it done.
Yeah, he's been such a Cam. Just go stand in the corner and try to knock down one of the 2 or 3 threes you'll get tonight type of player. But yeah, he's obviously got that. All right, Rui. Lakers up 6 on a 15-0 run. 14, excuse me. 6:23 left. 41-35. Step up screen. Kicks it out into the corner to Grant. Still can't get it to go. All right. Lakers get the call there on the push off. Took kind of a rough bounce.
I've been liking Koloko's defensive communication, Pete. You can hear him through the broadcast calling out what he needs from the guards.
Need way more of that. All right. D'Lo. Some pace into the front court. 6:06 left. Step up screen by Rui. Gonna get a kick ball. Yeah, this group without either AD or LeBron. Good to see him hooping. All right. D'Lo fakes the handoff, drops it off to Cam. Gets in the middle, gets bumped. That's going to be a block. Going to go to the line.
Cam loves that low gather.
Uh-huh. Dalton's gotten into it with a couple of guys. It's good to see. Yeah, that's the biggest thing, 916, is AD keeping up the same energy of this group. He can be a drain on the energy.
Well, I'd also just like to see them, Pete, just like go play without him then offensively, right? AD's been good defensively.
Yeah.
But offensively, you can't let him just dictate the entire pace of the game.
Right. And it doesn't lead to good basketball either. Or Cam splits his free throws. 5:52 left. Lakers up 7. Doing good work on this end of the floor. Dalton switches onto the ball. Simon's gonna go to the line. Is pace down this year? Interesting. Oh, is that stat our Lakers 77, is that stat specific to the Lakers? It's specific to us. Yeah, no, it's like literally just the Lakers don't run. All right. Lakers up 5, 5:41 left. Cam with it coming out of the backcourt. Hands off into the stack. Cam pops out. Harder to do that with Cam because they're not going to guard him. D'Lo misses the midi, going the other way. Denny with it, hands it off. Simons with a nice crossover, sprays it out. Shot fake, going right at Dalton. Didn't get square on that. All right, 3-point game. AD with it up top. Out to D'Lo. Oh, dangerous lob. Say they walked under AD. Yeah, a bit of a bailout there.
It's a foul, but still.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, DMR, they've gone at Dalton last couple of plays. Yeah, I'd love to see this group be able to keep playing with pace.
Long sit for Gabe too, Pete.
Mm-hmm.
He played 9 minutes and he's not been back in, right?
Yeah, not yet. All right. AD gets his free throws to go.
Oh, 17 rings.
Uh-huh. All right. Lakers up 5, 4:49 left. Simons up top. Sharp, pull-up jumper. Nice shot. Rattles it home. 3-point game. 44-41. Lakers up 4:39 left. Max back in alongside AD, D'Lo, Cam, and who's our fifth there? Is that Traore? Is that Rui?
Rui.
Yeah. All right. Little two-man game. D'Lo, tough fadeaway. Yeah, that's bad offense. That's just a bad shot. Going back the other way. Transition. Grant misses the layup. He's been terrible tonight.
Oh, man.
Drive kick. Shot fake. Rui with the drive. Oh, great route. Great route to the basket. He didn't just take the straight line. He snaked it back middle to the left. Heck of a half by Rui. And then reached back over, laid it up and in. 14-point quarter for Rui. Let's go. Keep it going. You've got to space that out, though. See, there's Rui's too, pressed in there. There you go. Out to him. 5. Poor spacing. Poor spacing throughout that possession. Wedgie. Lakers get lucky. Although it's not like AD wins jump balls. We'll see. So the spacing on that, like if AD has the ball on the elbow right there, Rui has to like slide to the spot that he eventually ended up at. I wish I had tape live to show how it
you need
a telestrator.
Yeah, man. You need to be Fratello right there.
All right. Come on, AD, win a damn jump ball. Oh, he does. He does it with the left hand, the inside hand. Or the outside hand, I should say. D'Lo yo-yoing up and down. Oh, nice. Loses his man. Deep 3. Pulls it. Nice shot. Lakers up 8. Right. Aiton with it. Hands off to Sharp. Rescreens. Hesitation. Attacks AD. Great left-hand contest.
AD's been great protecting the rim.
Heck yeah. D'Lo can't get the pull-up 3 to go. Going back the other way. Stop ball. Come on, guys. AD was behind the play on that. They throw it ahead to him. He drives. Going to get fouled. Yeah, for some reason, D'Lo shot that shot and AD kept running and he like threw his hands up and was like, And then nobody stopped the ball.
Yeah, it looked like AD was frustrated that he ran not hard, but he ran and crashed only for that shot to be nowhere near him.
Mm-hmm. Gets the first one to go. Oh yeah, totally fine with that D'Lo shot. That's a signature D'Lo shot. All right, gets both of them to go. Gabe guarding the ball. So we got Gabe, Max, D'Lo, Rui, AD, good rack.
Oh my goodness.
Incredible block by Anthony Davis.
Oh
That
my
was
goodness.
unbelievable. He's
That's an
gotten some lefty blocks today, but whew,
unreal defensive play right there.
whew.
My goodness.
Three-man action. D'Lo sets the back screen. I like we're kind of reversing some of our action. We're kind of inverting a couple things out of Horns. Drive, kick, Max, top of the key. Gets it to go. Good play by Rui. Lakers up 11. Good second quarter by the Lakers. 2:02 left. Simons with it. Lakers switch. Out to the corner. Lob over the top. Rui breaks it up. Let's go. D'Lo tracks it down. Portland gets
Rui looks
back.
tired.
I bet he's played a hell of a shift. He's like, you take it.
There you
Max
go.
into the post to AD. Good position. Gets bumped off. Over to D'Lo. I wanted him to take that into the corner. Three. Let's go. Gabe gets the three to go. The 6-pointer. That's what we call him around here. 14-point game. 122 left. 6 threes for the Lakers this quarter. Wing three. Simons misses. Oh, nice rebound by Ayton. Good putback.
That's why they're not switching.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Right. AD kicks it out to D'Lo. 2-man game between those two. Gets to the elbow.
good
Oh,
Hezzy.
nice Hezzy. Totally lost Ayton. Back up 14. Right. Between the legs. Sharp looking for someone to give it to. Drive and kick. Corner three by Ayton. We'll let him shoot that. Karam's off. Lakers get it. Hell of a defensive half for the Lakers. D'Lo coming off of the screen. Should have pulled that. Doesn't want to take the three and then lobs it short. Got to make the right read. Get back. All right. Lakers had a foul to give, so D'Lo takes it. Gonna get good sub. Cam coming in for D'Lo for these last 6 seconds. Inbounded to Simons, guarded by Gabe. Drives right. It's there. Wanted no part of Anthony Davis.
Seriously. Oh man. He saw AD and was just like, where can I throw this where
He's
his
like,
arms are not?
I'm good.
He did aim at the basket. He aimed away from AD. Amazing.
He picked
Oh,
that,
man.
dribbled up, and flung it. Too good. Ooh, 5 blocks for AD. Let's go. Yeah, what's his box score numbers have to be? Video game shit tonight. Yeah, 18, 8, and 5. What a quarter by Rui. Really great to see. These are the types of games that you should have your secondary guys able to get going. Man, Jeremy Grant, 0 of 8 from the field. 0 points, 1 rebound, and 1 assist, and 0 assists. 0 of 5 from 3 for him.
Lakers are up 14, Pete. AD is only a +2. Rui's a +18.
Mm-hmm.
D'Lo +16.
It was the no
Coloco's
AD group.
+12.
It was the
Yeah.
no AD group that started that second quarter that just was fantastic.
The defensive intensity picked up. Like, it was Quincy and Coloco. I thought that their ball pressure, the communication, they were just sharper defensively against a Portland group too that was not obviously a bunch of world beaters, but I thought that the Lakers really picked it up there and put the clamps on.
The level of running, someone said this in the chat and it really resonated with me because I think of this when I watch other teams play too. And this is not the same thing as guys not being fast, but like the level of running just from play to play for whatever capability that particular player has. Again, it's not about being fast or slow or anything. It's just like, is that player running? Are they jogging? You can tell when somebody is running or not, right? And like that, I would say that of all of the why are LeBron and AD lineups bad, that to me is the top thing, is that the degree that the Lakers run, the Lakers stars run has to be dead last in the league amongst like star pairings. And so seeing a lineup like that has some defensive talent on it, right? But that just like sprints and I get that you're not going to be able to do that for 48 for all 82, but it was just, that was what was so noticeable about those minutes to me.
Yeah, I totally agree. Even at the end there, AD he is not racing the floor this season very much at all, right? And even LeBron's transition hunting is down this season from where it was last year.
Yeah. Yes, it is. Rick over on YouTube, thank you, man. I'm glad that we've been able to help form how you view the game. And it has been nice to be unfiltered so far this year. Yeah, David. So David says on YouTube, am I the only one who thinks Max doesn't shoot the ball enough? He's a pretty good 3-point shooter. What do you say about that, D?
I think that that's reflective of what we were talking about during the last game, where to me, a benchmark of how active the Lakers offense is how many shot attempts the satellite players are getting, right? And Max is one of those guys to me. And so he's not getting a lot of touches. And that's going to be reflective of how many driving kicks is of the team creating. I like it when he steps into the 3 ball, but I also think too that you could tell Max has been, it seems like he's been talked to a couple of times, probably by the star players a little bit too, right?
About what?
Just like I think that everyone wants everyone to be aggressive until they take shots a little bit too quickly, or don't let a play develop as much, right? Like that 3 that Quincy took, for example, that you called a bad shot from the right corner where he airballed it. That was the type of shot Max was taking earlier during the season that ultimately landed him on the bench when he wasn't when he wasn't scoring at all, right? And it was like, what's wrong with Max? And I think lately he's found a much better rhythm. He's been going to the foul line more. So I think he's found his game. I'd like to see the Lakers create more shots for him, but I don't think that's Max's decision making as much as it is a product of the types of shots the Lakers are creating as a team.
Totally agree with that, and I also agree with our Lakers 77's point about not having Dennis, and that, you know, losing Dennis. He was the other downhill guy that I think that we don't talk enough about in the grand scheme of things on, you know, like what the Lakers are going from, you know, whatever, you know, Gabe, just putting Gabe's performance aside, like he's not that type of downhill type of guy in a way that the absence of that's really been felt.
No, I mean, we were looking at the Atlanta game, and Gabe was getting downhill, but it was on quick, like, slashing plays, right? Where the ball was getting swung to him, and he was almost catching the ball on the move, right? Like the
Mhm.
way that a wide receiver would for yards after the catch, where it's just like he's stepping into a drive on the catch, but he's not a get downhill off of the dribble guy. And none of the Lakers guards are without using a screen, right? And
Mhm.
even and D'Lo's not even really a turn the corner guy coming off of screens at all. And I would say that um, even for Austin and Gabe, that's probably the weakest part of their on ball games, right? For all
Yeah.
three of those guys is getting down is getting downhill. So that's just a missing element from this team, and LeBron's almost 40 now. Expecting him to be the only guy that can do that on the roster is not a recipe for success, in my opinion.
No, certainly not. Certainly not.
So, what are you looking forward to, Pete? This as the second half gets started. Like, is there something you'd like to see them do better?
Um, so offensively, they I I thought they found something with Rui in that second quarter. It wasn't just a matter of that he got hot, like he got a level of volume, and there was stuff that was run with him in mind that I thought that they can go to a little bit more, even with that starting group, right? Like one of the values of Rui is that he's got such a versatile offensive game where you can totally use him as a role man if you want to isolate a player who is not good at that, right? So even if you have AD on the floor, you can, have Rui be the role guy in situations where it's like they caught Denny on a couple of them where he defended that poorly. And it's like a, too often with both Rui and Dalton, who fill, I think, a similar role, there is not they're stuck standing in the corner and just doing that. And I think that the Lakers are a little bit underutilized. And then just the guy who I thought along with the that second unit, and what they were running. But D'Lo as a player in particular, that on ball player who looks out for others and is trying to create a shot for others, but also is an on ball enough threat to be able to score himself. Like, talk to me about D'Lo, man. Another night where he's amongst the leaders. He's second to Rui in plus minus. We were talking about his control what you can control tweet, which if it's about the Lakers, I would guess that it's about him not starting tonight, despite LeBron being out and it being Gabe and Max. And so, yeah, talk to me about kind of what you've seen from D'Lo.
I've liked his floor game. After starting a little bit slow defensively, where I thought he wasn't competing, he had a couple of nice defensive plays in that second quarter push that I thought were super important. He had that deflection on that quick switch where he took away the lob. When he's playing with this level of engagement, I think that he's a difference maker. He's only 3 for 8 from the
Mhm.
field and only got three assists, but he's the guy that I think can make the most difference as a table setter and an organizer offensively. And so I'd like to see him continue to get more minutes than Gabe this half.
Mhm.
He played 15 to Gabe's 13, it looks like.
Mhm.
Would you start him this second half, or would you stick with what worked?
Ah, what worked? That's an interesting way of putting it. I would
Well,
start.
in terms of the rotation, because
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. I, yes, I think he should start. I mean, to me, it's more about minutes and closing. So he played 15 minutes on pace for 30. That's fine. That's fine. One guy, too, that I thought his minutes were important was Koloko, and he's been in sort of a should it be him or Traore type of minutes. I right now I'm at a point where, especially with the squad where it's at, that Koloko minutes are better minutes than Traore minutes, and it's just more of what the Lakers need with the level of size, and he's imposing with his length and can protect the rim. Got a couple of deflections. I love what Traore brings to the table from a speed perspective and he had a nice cut for a dunk when they came out of a timeout in a zone. AD found him for a dunk. But I think that just with the Lakers missing so many of their front court players, having a big guy that can protect the rim and grab some rebounds, get deflections, I thought he gave the Lakers really good minutes.
Well, also too, Pete, it's like they played in a drop this game, right?
That's true. Yeah, that's
to
right.
me, that's one of the bigger storylines of the X's and O's stuff that we've been trying to talk about on the pod, right? Where we discussed earlier this week the idea of tactically what sort of things could the team change that could get them back on path to playing better on either side of the ball. And both of us were saying that while we don't mind them having switching groups, that we'd like to see them start to change up some of their defensive tactics and going into a drop more, or playing at the level of the ball, or hedging and recovering. And if you're going to play in a drop, then yeah, Koloko should be the backup big, and he can, I don't want to say be a difference maker there, but he could totally give you a good shift if you're playing drop. And to me, if you were rating Traore's ability to switch 1 through 5 versus Koloko's ability to play effectively in a drop, I would rate Koloko's skill higher than I would Traore's, right?
No, absolutely. Yeah, that's what he does, man. That's why he's in the league. He's very good at that.
Yeah, so I agree with Koloko, and I'd like to see the Lakers continue to try to turn defense into offense, right? Like a guy like Simons could get very hot very quickly. And so I do think coming out of this half, I would expect Simons to look to be aggressive. And if the Lakers are going to play and drop, test that drop, right? Koloko got a good contest on a Simons jumper during that second quarter, but Simons is the type of guy that if you slip and aren't at the level to contest that shot, like he was an understudy to Dame for all those seasons, that's a shot that's in his wheelhouse. And so that's where I think the Lakers are going to need to be sharp coming out of halftime.
Absolutely. And yeah, held him to 45 points in that first half. Obviously, AD was the leader of that, but I thought it was a good team effort defensively overall. And so that, more than anything, if the Lakers can defend like they did in the first half, they should be in good shape, as we're just about to wrap up halftime here. Before we do, I'm gonna hit the ice maker. I'll be right back. The Lakers have surrendered just 4 points. Oh, they're showing it here. Yeah, 4 fast break points and just 2 points off turnovers. Those are the type of loose, cheap points that you have more control over, and just like being better on offense can help spare those. So great to see the cutting down on the surrendering the amount of turnovers and just free points that you give up.
Well, honestly, that's where LeBron not playing, he's been one of the guys who has been a high turnover player, right? So
all right. So Lakers do have the same 5 that they started the game with: Max, Gabe, Rui, Dalton, and AD. Ayton with it up top, guarded by AD. Hands off to Simons. Into the pocket to Ayton. Goes to the jump hook. The third bullcrap bounce of the night for the Trailblazers. Oh, risky inbound pass, but Gabe gets it. Lakers up 12, 11:32 left. Gabe facing some ball pressure. Over to Rui. Over to Max. Rips through, drives baseline, push.
Oh, Max. Hammer action.
Oh, good. In and out. Damn. Laker Rim's not as kind for the Lakers as they have been for Portland. Good play call. 3 ball. Count it. Come on. Come on, Rui.
Oh, we hit him in the face.
Yep. But you should never be that far up on Kamara. All right. 8-point game, just like that. No one can hemorrhage a lead like the Lakers. All right. Over to AD. Push out the catch that way. Going to get an inverted screen with Rui. He rejects it and then dribbles back. What are you doing, AD? Oh, digs it out. Gabe, got to take it. As the shot clock expires, misses. The other way, outlet. Up the sideline. Grant drives on Max. Going to try to bully him. Rips through. Falls down. Tipped out. Lakers can get to it. Dalton picks it up. Gabe and Dalton both went for it. Blazers are back. Max gets into the crease, lays it up. Oh, damn. Crawls across the rim. Had a good look, but took off from too far away. So shot that way on the way down. Bullies Gabe for the end one. Fuck. And just 1 minute and 41 seconds into the third quarter, the Lakers about to give up a 9-0 run just to start the third.
JJ's so bad. Portland really picking up their ball pressure, Pete.
They really are, and we're not responding well to it at all. We also don't have, guards.
Yes.
We don't have anyone that handles the ball. Like Gabe is our one perimeter ball handler. This is a bad group. Yeah, look at Dalton getting harassed, fighting for his life. Just last second heat. Just brutal stuff. Sub, yeah. Please put D'Lo in the game.
Here he comes.
Thank you. Step back. Lakers get lucky.
They need a push. They need to push here.
They don't, yeah. Max.
No.
Bad read.
You can't. I seen the pick and roll. You can't throw the pocket if AD is not in the pocket.
Right. Yeah, that was a robotic. All right. Oh, coming out of the backcourt, Gabe over to Dalton. Pull up 3. Misses a little long. The Lakers have not scored this quarter. All right. Drive. Stop, start. Tips it away. Oh, nice play by Gabe. Lakers dig it out. Good work by Gabe to knock that away over to Dalton.
I'd like to see Dalton get something downhill soon.
Yeah. Lakers. Yeah. Over 4 minutes without a point for the Lakers. Over to D'Lo. D'Lo. Driving. Pulls up from the elbow. In and out. Oh, tough break. Kamara, pull up 3. Lakers get lucky. This is a brutal lineup, D. Like, this is not, you shouldn't be sticking with guess we got Max out. 3. That's bad possession. Ball doesn't even touch the paint. Embarrassing stuff, man. Gonna get a foul. It's gonna put them in the bonus. Coming off of the screen, stop start, drives on AD, keeps his dribble alive. 5 on the shot clock, 1-on-1. Simons with it, gonna have to go up with it. Good contest by AD, misses everything, gonna be a shot clock violation. AD has been harassing Anthony Simons all night long.
If
See
the
if
Lakers
Lakers
go,
score.
yeah, if they go another possession or two without scoring, I would bring Cam in.
Yeah, over 5 minutes without a point. And D'Lo comes off of it. Shot fake. AD lays it up and in. There we go. Yep, Blazers already in the bonus. Yeah, finally got a touch in the paint. Exactly. 7-point game. Simons comes off of it. Good deflection, but bounces back to him. Gabe. Guard Simons drives right. Good
Rui got
relocation
lost.
by, yep. Rui gets lost on those, but Grant misses again. Dalton clears the rebound.
Push.
D'Lo, 2-man game with AD. That's been pretty much what it's been when those two have been in. Going to get a push in the back and go to the line. Yeah, AD being a -5 is lineup related for sure. That starting group is rough.
Side note, all I hear upstairs is my wife and kids screaming for the Warriors to beat Minnesota.
Right on cue. Cute. Yeah, that's a good question. What happened to the off-ball movement and the passing from earlier in the year? What happened to the organized basketball, man?
I will say this, Pete. It's just like they've missed Austin. I feel like Austin is. I think we can lament some of the stuff that Austin does that we don't particularly love.
Sure.
But overall, he has historically been a very high plus-minus player for the Lakers and someone who is both a connecting player and someone who can do on-ball work. And that's a rare sort of player.
Can I just say too, he actually runs?
Yeah, yes. Well, he's one of the guards who can play with pace and tempo within the half court possession as well. And JJ mentioned that 3 games ago that that's something that they look to Austin for, and it's been noticeable since he's been out.
Yeah.
No, we don't. Austin has a pelvic contusion from the fall. That's what it's been on the injury report. What that exactly means, I don't know. He fell on his hip. It's still sore, I'm guessing.
And again, I want to point out that just internally, the team's been very much looking toward this break that's coming up right now as sort of a get right period. I know they were hoping to go like 2-1 over these last 3. Got to get the win tonight just to salvage one. But yeah, I think there's some degree of with Austin where it's like, we're going to have a week off anyway, or close to it. Let's get you that extended rest and, come back ready to practice, ready to hit it hard. D'Lo front rims the first free throw. Gets the second one to go. Lakers up 8. Simons lets it roll into the front court. Going to get the full 24. Comes off the screen. Lakers switch it. They switch back. Takes a deep 3. Been off all night, but AD gets beat to the rebound by 8 and gets a put back dunk. Lakers up 62-56, 6:33 left. D'Lo with it up top. Step up screen from Gabe. They switch that into a two-man game with AD into the pocket, takes the elbow jumper, knocks it down. Nice shot. Right. Up top to Simons with pace off the screen. Dribbles through. Corner three for Kamara. Misses it. Good rebound by Rui. Outlet over to Gabe. Advance pass to Dalton on the right wing. They ice the ball screen. He reverses it. Should be looking more aggressively for his own shot. Little too shy. AD coughs it up, out of bounds.
Yeah, I'd like to see Dalton to shoot that pull-up midi.
Yeah, there is a lot of Dalton being forced to put the ball on the floor. With Dalton out as more good defense, and Gabe gets the steal. D'Lo crosses over, drives, gets the bump on Simons, lays it up and in. Nice play. All right, D'Lo. Dalton on the ball, over to Simons. Good pressure by Gabe, racks it baseline, skips it over to the wing. Corner three, Kamara misses that. Dalton clears the rebound. Been helpful on the boards tonight. Oh, nice outlet pass.
Wow.
Rui, great read. Can't get it to go. Really good pass, though. All right. Up ahead to Grant. Done nothing today. Racks on Rui. AD everywhere. Over to Ayton at the free throw line. I've seen more lefty contests from AD tonight. A lot of times he'll have nights where he just.
What a pass.
Oh, what a pass by D'Lo. Woo!
What a pass.
Let's go.
Dalton's been looking for that backdoor cut because they have been top locking him all game, Pete. And that's the first time that they've hit him with it.
Yeah.
Good back cut.
That's the way, instead of having Dalton dribbling against these guys, like have him pressure him off the ball and back cut and kick his ass.
Well,
yep.
This is
point guard shit. Yep.
This is where it's just like, if there's a skill that is most deficient on this Lakers roster, I would say it's passing.
Agreed.
They're just they just don't have a lot of high level passers.
Yep. Yeah, good call, Fresh, on the response after the timeout. I'm gonna look up what Gabe and Max's numbers are together this year. I've been gravitating D more and more toward just raw plus minus ahead of net rating, especially with so many groups that have like low minute totals. Although a two-man combo, actually, I'll do net rating for a two-man combo. But yeah, I just feel like net rating can swing so wildly in these small samples that it's less instructive. But here, let's see, we got Gabe and Max a minus 13.6 net rating. That's really bad. Let's see what they are for. Yeah, it's one of our lowest two-man groups from a raw plus minus. They're minus 51 on the season. Gabe and Max together.
What have you seen from Gabe defensively, Pete? Seems like he's gotten a lot of deflections.
Yeah, a lot of deflections where it's like someone else has occupied the body. I used to get these type of steals. These are fun steals where like the Ayton or someone like that is preoccupied with AD, and then Gabe comes by and little sneak attack when they bring it low. But yeah, no, Gabe with rhythm and minutes, man. You've been on point with that. All right. Oh, nice move by Simons. Simons did a good job of beating ball pressure from Max by like doing a back dribble and then hitting the speed forward on that. That back dribble created a little bit of space for him. Max getting picked up. Yeah, they really picked up their ball pressure in the second half so far. D'Lo comes off of the screen, inside out, into AD. D'Lo probably should have taken that. Drive and kick. Oh, nice move by Max. Loses his man, but can't get it to go. Up top, hands it off. Into the pocket. D'Lo peels off. Oh, almost got the steal. Nice cut. Gonna get fouled. Scoot showing off some of why he's got that nickname. All right, gets them both to go. Laker lead cut to 8. 3:53 left. In the game for the Lakers, we got Max, D'Lo, AD, Rui, and Cam. D'Lo with it, 13 on the shot clock. Stack pick and roll. You know, I love these, but nothing comes out of it. So they rescreen. D'Lo comes off of it, pulls it back, takes the three, and yes, gets it to go. Yeah, quieter legs on D'Lo's three ball tonight. Lakers up 11. Driving kick 3. Denny gets it to go. Gets the 3 back. Going the other way, D'Lo. Pulls it back up top. Looking to work the two-man game with AD. Over to Rui, missed AD on the roll. Going to get it to him in the post instead. 5 on the shot clock. Late double. Push him out. Racks middle. Twisting shot. Misses. Ayton clears the rebound. Denny with pace out of the backcourt. Good transition defense. Dribbles it out to the corner, guarded by Rui. Racks baseline. Spins back middle. Drives and kicks. Shot fake from Scoot. D'Lo doesn't buy it. Good defense here. Good defense again. Moving their feet. That wasn't Scoot. Apologies. That was good defense by D'Lo, though. Great stuff. All right, so they're blitzing ball screens here. Let's see if get AD on the short roll. Blitz, short roll. Take that. Thank you very much. And one. Let's go.
No, that's a dunk. That's a dunk. They can't.
No.
You can't blitz that.
No. Yeah, you got to make that first read too in the 4-on-3 that comes out of the short roll. Be you. You've got to be the first read. You got to put the pressure on the defense, then look to spray it out if they rotate over. AD completes the 3-point play. Lakers up 11, 2:22 left. All right, Scoot with the ball into the front court. Crosses over on D'Lo. Corner 3. Misses it. D'Lo with the rebound. Dribble at Max.
Yes.
Back cut. Yep, they love that play. Max gets hammered. Going to go to the line. Darius, D'Lo's fastball may only be 89, 90 miles an hour, but it's important that he throws it because his junk is so good. Like that, like the changeup, the slider, the curveball, all of that. I know. As soon as I said that, I caught myself. Ayo, the junkier parts of his package.
Oh man,
save me, Darius. Yeah, it's good. Going badly. Lord help
You,
her.
no, you needed to just name a pitcher earlier there,
Yeah.
Pete. Like you
Jamie
should have got into like
Jamie Moyer.
yeah,
Yeah.
you should have.
Yeah. LFR after dark, y'all. Lakers up 12, 2:05 left in the third. Max rattles the free throw in and out. Splits them. Lakers up 75-63. 2 minutes left. Denny out of the backcourt. Drive and kick. Good coverage by Dalton there, not closing out hard on him.
Good
Yep,
switch.
good switch.
Good switch.
Yep.
Oh.
Bad foul there when you're in the bonus.
Yeah, also though too, it's just like he's there, you know.
Yeah.
He just
It's funny because they get you for the hands on that, but it's also now see they show the replay there. Watch Max steps up and actually initiates
that
the
felt
contact.
good to yeah, it still feels like that's just play on to me.
Yeah.
Ball don't lie.
All right. Watch this. This
No,
next
Max
one.
is there.
No, watch this. See, he goes forward. He
Sure.
like leans into him. That's the foul. All right. Lakers up 11. 145 left. Dalton back cuts. And go into the stack. Oh, Koloko has it. Oh, gets blocked at the rim. Kick out to Cam. Can't get it to go. Damn. Had a good clean look on that too. Oh, in transition with pace. Nice shot. Nice finish. Damn.
Cam gambled in the backcourt there.
Mm-hmm. (916). We at least ran some stuff for Dalton on that last play. He back cut a top lock. That's fine. That just like put him in the center of the action.
Avdi is a good player.
Yes, he is.
Solid pro.
All right. Lakers up 8. D'Lo with it. Run Dalton off the flare, gives it to him. They step out. Good defense by Portland. They switch that back over to D'Lo. Bump him. Going to be a foul. Side out Lakers ball. All right, Lakers ball side out, up 75-67. Dalton off the cross screen, fakes the handoff.
Good keeper.
Pulls up, misses long. Good to see that the aggression though. And they're running plays for him for sure. Get out in transition. Denny, nice steal by Dalton. The backcourt, over to D'Lo, a little bit dangerous. Cam on the cut.
Look.
Nice look, D'Lo. Lakers back up 10. All right, 10-point game, 40 seconds left. Over to Denny. Back up top to Scoot. Gets a step-up screen. Racks on Koloko. Goes through Max's chest and finishes. Nice play.
That's what Scoot can do, Pete.
Mm-hmm.
Powerful driver.
Mm-hmm. D'Lo with it. The guy stepping up on the horns. Oh. Gonna get an illegal screen. Dalton got shoved from behind on that.
That's the second time.
Yep. Yeah, Chenny, they always call the second foul.
Well, I'll make my point right at the quarter break.
All right, Lakers blitz that and then goes back. Drive dish. Lakers going to send Jabari Walker, Samaki's son, to the line.
The point I was going to make, Pete, is that's the play that I wish the refs would make a point of emphasis, is how often the screener gets shoved and then how often the screener sets an illegal screen, right? Like the number of fouls that happen in screen actions is over the top to me.
Yeah.
And it's one of the biggest advantage creating plays that you can have, right?
Yeah. Yeah, clean that up on both ends, and it should even out. All right, Lakers up 6. D'Lo throws it full court. Oi, Scoot grabs it from 60. Fuck me, man. How many stupid points do we give up at the end of quarters? Stupid, unnecessary points. This is why people who don't watch the Lakers, you're like, oh, the Lakers they're just bad. It's just how they like. This is not getting beat. It's beating yourself. It's screwing up.
Scoot almost banked one in at the end of the, what was it, first quarter?
Mm-hmm.
He just missed it. There's too much time to throw the home run pass there. If there's under a second left, you can throw that pass. But there's 2+ seconds on the clock. That's just not a pass that you can throw.
Just the last minute of quarters, man. They just go totally brainless sometimes. A lot of the times.
They should give him the $75K because Scoot hit that shot. Oh, no.
No, it's not a coaching thing. This is basic basketball 101. You shouldn't, like, if I were coaching a junior high team, I'd be chewing out freaking 12-year-old if I had to on that play. Like, that's crap.
Oh, there you go, Brandon.
All right, nice shot. That's right, homie. Don't negotiate with terrorists. Yeah, the nonchalance between those three. All right, we're back at it. I'm done stewing. Similar pick and roll. They switch it. So, yeah, same play as they started the third quarter with the D'Lo Rui ball screen. Still get a bucket out of it. This time, a little slower out of a switch. All right. Drive right at Coloco's chest. Going to get to the line. Yeah, this shift for Coloco has not been as good. All right. Scoot gets the free throws to go. Lakers up 3. Gabe coming out of the backcourt, guarded by Sharp. Oh, hands it off over to D'Lo. Under the elbow to Rui, back to D'Lo. Gets in the lane, hits the floater. So going back to that two-man game with D'Lo and Rui. All right, deep 3 there by Sharp. Lakers will take it. Koloko tracks down the rebound. Over to Rui. Hands it off to D'Lo. Going back to that D'Lo Rui 2-man game. They switch it. Gets it over to Rui. I like it. Shot fake. Got some up in the air. Nice under control move by Rui. Rui's been on this crazy streak of 2-pointers made. Remember how awful he was? He had made like 16 in a row at some point. I don't know if he still got the streak, but he's slowed down and he's adjusting course both in terms of the route he takes and then the finish up top. Great to see. Drive and kick, corner 3. Misses that long. Get that rebound. Oh, what a rebound by Scoot.
There you go, Gabe.
Yeah, let's go, Gabe.
Pull. Oh, I thought he was going to pull it.
I'm glad he didn't. Oh, no, he just threw it out of bounds instead. Lord. This team is crazy making, man. Scoot fakes it, drives it. Gabe gets the bump. Gonna go to the line.
This was the shift that Olivari played last half.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, neither him nor Traore got second half minutes. All right, Scoot gets both free throws to go. Gabe with it. He's going to pass off to D'Lo here. Yep. Going to set the ram screen for Rui. Let's go back to that 2-man game. Keeper for Rui. Picks up his dribble and kicks it out. Good, Rui. Good.
Yes.
Live to fight another play. All right, Lakers get the switch. D'Lo attacking. Sidestep. 3. Swish. Nothing but net. Let's go, D'Lo. 8-point game. 9:48. All made possible by Rui making the correct
That's
decision.
illegal screen.
Yeah.
Illegal screen.
Good work, Gabe. Fighting over that. D'Lo up to 20. All right. Back to the 2-man game. D'Lo. Oh, nice pass. Great dunker spot pass by D'Lo. Doing it all right now. Blazers timeout. Lakers up 88-78. So they've been running the same set, D, just pretty much over and over and over again, but you see the different variations out of it.
Well, Portland tried to zone up the backside right there, right? And so they pinched from the foul line, and they were helping off of the corner, and Koloko snuck in backside, and D'Lo just hit him there because they were really trying to take away Rui on the dive, and D'Lo, just great vision there.
Heck yeah.
That's the thinking part of the game that D'Lo often talks about, where he can be a high-level contributor, and you've talked about that a fair amount too, Pete.
Yeah, that so much of basketball, and this is something that I hope to shed more light on with my work, is making the right choice, and that's especially true if you're a ball handler. And you have to be able to read what's going on in front of you very quickly, and just choose the right tool in the toolbox at the right time. And that is something that D'Lo is exceptional at understanding. Hey, but it's funny too, because him and LeBron have the same brilliance and the same frustration in that when they're not as mentally locked in, there can be that nonchalance. And there's sort of this, like, it's not going through the motions. What's the phrase I'm looking for? You call it pre-reading, I think, D, but it's like, I'm going to come off of this screen and I am going to make the pocket pass to D'Lo, where perfect example in the third quarter, there was one play where he had that floater and I called it out in real time, but it just seemed like as he came off of that play, he had just decided earlier in the play that he was going to make that pass and didn't really read the defense. And so, yeah, like when he's locked in mentally, he can be part of both 2 and 3-man actions that can be really fruitful offensively.
Totally agree.
Automated response is pretty good, Staples. Yeah. Good call out, Ricciani. Yeah, that pre-reading where Max is like, I'm going to decide at the 3-point line and I'm going to dunk this. And you're not even reading the help defender. Rui his improvement has also been, he's reading the defense a lot better. And so much of the game is just player reads like that. Yeah, they play slow when they're not engaged. Exactly. Yep. No, totally true, 23. There is that human element of the sport. I saw Magic, even all the way back to childhood, make those kind of turnovers. It's a good call out. All right, back to it. Lakers up 10. Drive kick. Grant for 3. Finally gets one to go. 7-point game. All right. Gabe with it in the left slot. Over to D'Lo. Gonna set the Ram screen for Rui. Freeze him up. Into the ball screen. They switch that. So Peter going toward Rui on those. Got some shot clock issues. 7. Rui faced up. Get middle. Good defense by Portland. Misses that. Oh, good tap back by Koloko. Over to Gabe. Lakers get a fresh 14. Over to Rui. Rips through. Drives. They close the gate. Back shot clock issues again. 5. Step back. D'Lo flings the 3. Get out of here. What a shot. What a shot by D'Lo. Pulled that back. Danced with him. 10-point game. Woo. Scoot with it up top. Oh, he's going to pull a 3. He misses short. Can't get the rebound though. Over to
there you go.
Gabe.
Good hands,
Good
Rui.
strip by Rui. Going to get a jump ball with Rui and hopefully Rui and Jeremy Grant. Those are the plays, D, where like the basketball universe is like D'Lo is one with the basketball universe, and like hoops are just flowing through him, and just like whatever he throws up there, it's going in.
That was the same move that he hit the 3 on where LeBron threw him that chest pass back when he was super hot. Got to tap this to Gabe.
Yeah. All right. They tapped that out of bounds. Going to be Laker ball.
Yeah. Someone come help Gabe. Oh, there we go. It's fine.
91-81, 8:19 left. Gabe with it out of the backcourt. Hands it off to D'Lo. Same play over and over again. Ram screen for Rui. Into a ball screen, they switch. Now we get another step-up screen from Koloko. All right, little variation. D'Lo again. Not that time. Portland clears the rebound. Outlet to Denny. Good sideline break, but Grant misses short. We're supposed to trade 2 firsts for that guy. D'Lo over to Cam. To D'Lo. Back to Cam. Right wing 3. Let's go. He got one to go. Lakers up 13. 7:45 left.
Koloko sprinting back defensively really disrupted Grant on that last miss.
Running is helpful in basketball. Better second half of Koloko shift than the first. Lakers get the stop. D'Lo comes off the screen. Clean. Shoot it. Shoot it. There you go. Sidestep. Let's go.
Let's go, D'Lo.
He didn't want it for some reason, and he first came off of it. Let's go. 16-point game. 7:05 left. All right, Gabe with the strip from behind. Cam in transition. Dumps it off. D'Lo barely dropped, dips it. This is long. Outlet. All right. Denny going to slow it up. 16-point game. Racks middle. Going to get fouled. Going to go to the line.
I might actually bring AD in for Rui here, Pete. Rui's played 34 minutes already.
Wow.
He can't play the rest of this game and have anything left at the end. Now, maybe they won't need to, right? They're up 16 right now. But Koloko's been running hard. He is going to the bench here, but you know.
Yeah, good to see. Good to see D'Lo take, and they needed this. They needed this badly in this kind of game. All right, 5 in for the Lakers. We got D'Lo, Max, Cam, Rui, and AD. So Rui stays in. Back over to D'Lo.
Oh, they're in a zone.
Yep, in his zone. AD in the middle. Oh, gets the block. Doesn't read the defense. Over penetrates. Outlet to Denny. D'Lo picks him up. Gets by him. Strip down low. Nice block by Rui. Good help. D'Lo over to Rui. Wing 3. Cash it. Cash it. Let's go. Lakers up 17. 100-83. Timeout. Portland. 6:16 left. Yeah, good strip down low. D'Lo got it a little bit, not enough for him to cough it up, but for him to regather. And Rui is like low-key good at that block. When he sees it in time, he can rotate over, he can like cover ground and get that swat. Yeah, we need Shohei season tickets. That's funny. I'm gonna text Joey that. Let's get Shohei season. Oh, the playback chat wants you to hook Shohei up with season tickets for Rui's sake. I don't know, Quixotic. We are playing
Portland stinks, man.
yeah, it's like they have
funny.
talent. They have plenty of talent, but they're just a bad team. Like it's a different equation from and also I was very pleasantly as irritating as last game against Atlanta was, I thought that it was an important game for the offense. I thought that it was a getting back on track. Yeah, Klingon is out.
So is Rob Williams. Rob Williams is in concussion protocol.
Yeah.
For those asking in the chat.
Yeah. Dr. Ocular, I feel like those shots for D'Lo weren't falling earlier in the season in part too, because he's like much quieter with his legs tonight. He's not doing any of the weird stuff with his feet and his landing and just and yeah, better rhythm, better flow.
Yeah, D'Lo's offense, I think the shift in defensive strategy and they just spammed that same action this whole quarter.
That's right. All right. Lakers switching. Simon's ISO'd against AD. Over to Sharp. Good front of the post by Rui. Simons racks it on AD. High up the glass. Finally got one to go on him.
They've only been switching either late switches or when it's Rui that switches on to the big.
All right, Lakers up 15, 5:42 left. Two-man game with D'Lo and AD. They switch it. AD or D'Lo pulls it back. Over to AD. Shot clock issues. Shot fake. Step back. Oh, let's go. Rattles it home. It was a bad offensive possession too. Drives on Max. Turnaround jumper. Oh, damn. Nice shot. Tough shot,
man.
Yeah. Yeah, he's an athlete.
Yeah. Yes, he is.
16-point game, 5:05 left. D'Lo in total control. 2-man game with AD. They blitz this one.
Oh,
they tackle him. Gonna keep it here. Yeah, that rim, it's not just the rim, Echo, it's that particular basket's had like several. All right, D'Lo driving on Ayton, dancing with them, gets bumped. Gonna go to the line. I was thinking that earlier tonight, our Lakers 77, that Ayton of all of the players in the league, Ayton would be in my top or bottom 5, however you want to phrase it, of guys that I would just not want to root for.
they calling for Bronny.
Nice. All right, D'Lo gets the free throws to go. Yes, I do think there's a lineup that can. I'm gonna hang around a little bit after the game, talk some D'Lo, talk some lineup stuff. Right. Top. Simons dancing with AD. Crossing
Gotcha.
over, picks his pocket.
Cookies.
He has put Simons in the torture chamber.
Inside. Look inside. AD was so mad. He wanted that ball back.
Over
Throw
to
the lob.
Max. Nice move.
There you
There
go.
it is. Wanted that one for a minute. Arsh, what's up, man? Welcome. Hell of a game by D'Angelo Russell tonight on the offensive end. Really, he was the guy. Like the non-D'Lo minutes have been brutal offensively, and you'd never know it in the totality of the game. Yeah, Henny Chauncey looks so old. So many of the guys that I remember, like I remember Sam Cassell's rookie season, and now he's just old. Oh yeah, this is a new one for AD, isn't it? The hair.
Oh man, Bill Kennedy.
Oh, they challenged it to get the charge on Max. I see. Not a bad. Is that a thing?
They need to show where he was when Max left his feet.
And what's the rule? So do they gauge this?
I don't
from
think
where
that
you-
basket's going to count, first of all.
Uh-huh.
So
'Cause
first
that's
of all,
where the
I don't think
That's either going to be a block charge on the pass off.
yes.
Happy for you, Mr. Blue. You fought through some tough ones earlier in the season. Gadlock, we might need 41 minutes of Rui against Portland when he's like our only forward and we have 5 days off. Exactly. Thank you. Our 77, the whole fragility of the modern. Oh God, I feel like such an old man, but it's like he's fine. How old is Rui? 26, 27 years old. Come on, man. Like, you got 5 days off coming up. Exactly.
Yeah, Rui out here throwing two hit ball in the 7th inning.
Yeah.
And sure, he's over 100 pitches already, but let this dude
He's
cook.
fine. He's young. I'm turning into that, Echo. I'm turning into that, but it's true, damn it. And like, don't y'all not practice for the express purpose of keeping your body? And y'all always, it's always bragging, oh, the modern athlete's better than any other era. And I agree with that. But it's like, can't seem to play in games. That's the best ability is availability.
Yeah, so it's on the pass, just like we said, Pete,
All right.
and side out. So unsuccessful challenge. AD probably lamenting that he didn't get the ball earlier.
All right. Ball inbounded. D'Lo with it near half court. Same two-man game they've been going to all half. D'Lo into AD. 3 seconds on the shot clock. That's such a hard shot. Just a cool 30 and 10 from AD, along with incredible defense tonight. Portland just 87 points. Drive, kick, swing. Good rotation by Max.
Simon's not even looking at the hoop when
Nope.
AD is in his vicinity.
Nope. 3:38 left. Lakers putting the finishing touches on a win. AD triple threat. He's going to shoot another one of these tough.
Oh, good look.
Kicked it out.
Okay, step back then.
Yeah. Third time, no. Goes sailing out of bounds. Score is 107 to 87. Lakers up 20, 3:21 left. Yeah, this game is over. Step back jumper from Sharp, misses front rim. Long rebound to Denny. Up top to Grant, back to Denny. Pulls it. Misses. AD clears the rebound. Over to D'Lo up the right sideline. Says, let's slow it down. So we cross the 3-minute mark. Lakers should be getting their garbage time crew. Step up screen from Cam. D'Lo, stop and start. Corner 3, Max. Misses a little long. Sharp with the rebound. Rui stops ball, then backs off. Sharp with the head of steam. Runs into Rui, gonna get the foul. Yeah, that's part of the reason. Ideally, you don't back off of an athlete like Sharp. Like, you want to level them off earlier in transition. All right, gonna get the bench crew in.
The South Bay boys.
Yeah, Bronny had 16 last night.
Bronny's an athlete too, Pete.
Mm-hmm.
He's just not as
small.
big.
Yeah. All right. You get the free throws to go. Quincy with it. Over to Lewis, Traore, Coloco, and then Bronny fills out the 5. Racks it. Lewis back out to Coloco. Shot clock at 7. Bronny with it. Drives right. Take the floater. Oi. Ugly. Just hits the backboard. Outlet. Portland going the other way. Lobs it up. Whoa.
Oh,
Sharp. Sharp can Gaudelock, you're cracking me up. As Lakers turn it over. All right. Hand it off. Up top to Banton. Calls for the screen. Up top to Walker. Hands it off. Drives. 4 on the shot clock. Kicks it out. Banton gets a 3 to go. 107.94. 137 left. Traore with it. Hands it back off to Quincy. Oh, Quincy throws it away again, but going to keep it here. Yeah, Brandon, I see that too with Quincy. Over to Bronny. Racks it, takes the floater, misses long. Tapped out. Oh, Lakers can't get it, so that's going to be numbers going the other way. Get a transition layup, got a block, but not going to count. All right, so 11-point game with 109 left. Maxwell Lewis's all-time plus minus is pretty atrocious. He hasn't done anything wrong in this stretch that I've seen, but yeah, it is. All right, Bronny with it. Comes off the screen. Kicks out to Quincy. Back to Bronny. Swing.
Good pass.
Traore has not hit any of those threes yet. Koloko, oi. Misses everything on the putback except the backboard. It's out ahead.
Oh, he was out of bounds.
Corner. This is that. All right. Koloko with the rebound. Going the other way. Oh, not looking for it. Lewis, what are you doing, man? Like, you're on a basketball court. You're not ready for the ball to be passed to you? Yeah, that was a heck of a block by Bronny. Man, bench crew got freaking rolled. It's going to be a 9-point game.
I think Lewis thought Bronny was just going to pull it back, honestly.
I mean, probably. But, like, you never play?
Yeah.
You are barely in the league?
Sure.
Yeah, it's just part of a broader ethos. Yes, that was a Trash Panda shift, but Lakers survive, and it wasn't despite those last couple of ignominious minutes. Like, that wasn't an annoying game. The starting group was bad, and things looked dicey after that first quarter. Lakers were down 28-22, but a big-time second quarter, and really D'Angelo Russell and Anthony Davis, the two headliners of the night for me, D.
Me as well. D'Lo, after starting a little bit slow.
Oh, Rui too. Yeah. Sorry.
After starting a little bit slow, D'Lo picked it up. Rui was great from the second quarter on. And just look at the plus minus for those guys, man. D'Lo plus 29, Rui plus 31 in a game the Lakers win by 9, right? Good bounce back win, man. Yeah. And we said this after or during the Hawks game. I think we both felt like the Lakers really needed to win that game, but the idea that they needed to get back on track against Atlanta was very strong, and they did that.
They did. And they didn't get the win, and they should have, but that was a good competitive performance against them, and yeah, that carried through tonight. And good to get a win without LeBron, him able to rest his foot, and I do think there's a certain level, and we'll talk about this I think more on the pod, but there's a certain level of, if LeBron needs a night off, I'd rather have more nights of LeBron at 85% and fewer nights of him. If he's going to be like 65%, 70% LeBron, I think I'd rather him just sit out that night from a running type of standpoint. I don't know. This game, watching this game, the Lakers sprinted more than they have in quite some time.
Yeah, they ran a bunch, and it stood out actually when, honestly, AD was the one guy who wasn't running as hard. But when it's both LeBron and AD that are like that, it's tough to survive defensively in those groups. And I thought the bench groups and their ability to just push and sustain from a pace and tempo standpoint was pretty important against Portland. And honestly, man, like LeBron's usage has been up lately. With him out, I thought D'Lo and Rui and sort of a return back to AD being a higher usage player, that all of that paid dividends offensively.
Very much so. And yeah, good to see Rui getting the walk off with Mike.
All right, y'all. Well, we'll be back at it tomorrow.
Yeah. Thank you for joining me early on tonight, D.
No, for sure. It was good. I wanted to see if I could help with a win. So,
all right. Yeah. You got the good mojo in here. Let's go.
All right, y'all. Peace.
All right, y'all. We're going to wrap up here. We'll catch you tomorrow. Peace.